So today I am back with another tutorial on this makeup look. It is using my beloved M.A.C Blue Brow Pigment. I'm sorry that the sun is now coming and shining on me. I might just tell you slightly. There we go. So basically I just wanted to do another tutorial with the Blue Brow Pigment from M.A.C, and I just came up with this really gorgeous sort of really pretty out there eye. It's got a really gorgeous sort of bronze eyeliner with it, really flirty lashes. It's really dragged out and elongated. I've done quite strong brows today because I've been going for more sort of natural just recently, but I thought with an eye makeup look like this you need something strong, and I've literally just paired it with a muted pink lip, just something that's ever so natural and just pretty much like my own lip colour, just like a little bit pinker. So this is the makeup look that I have created today. If you want to see how I created this really fun, vibrant blue brown pigment makeup look, then keep on watching.
So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes as usual with my Urban Decay Primer Potion Original. I'm just applying this all over my eyelid and up to my brow bone. This is going to prime our eyes ready for our eyeshadow and our coloured products. So I'm now going to go in with my Constructivist paint pot as well from M.A.C, and as you can see I've applied some tape on my outer eyelid area just so I can get a nice precise line on that outer edge, and I don't have to do a lot of cleanup afterwards because we are working with really dark colours. I'm really sorry about my voice today. I have a sort of sinus infection, a bad cold, and it's just making my voice really play up. But I don't feel that unwell, it's just my voice is stupid. So as you can see, I've just applied this Constructivist paint pot and sort of flicked it out of the edges, and I'm just applying it with my Real Techniques detailer brush. I'm now going in with a round top kabuki from Sigma, and I'm just blending out that line and just some of the product just so it's not so harsh and that there's not a lot of product in one area, because there's nothing worse than applying a primer and then applying so much cream products that it creases. So as you can see, I'm just blending it out. I'm now going in with a large fluffy brush and my Amiga eyeshadow. We all know by now that this is an amazing transition shade that I use all the time with eye makeup looks, whether it's light or if it's dark. I'm now going in with a new eyeshadow, which I haven't really used on my channel before, which is my ID Bare Minerals, and it's actually a liner shadow which you can wet and use it as an eyeliner. And it's basically just a mineral eyeshadow that I'm just applying on the outer corner. It's just going to add some depth to our eye and some dimension, and it's just a really gorgeous deep brown shade, and it is in the colour Sable. And as always, I'm going back in with that large blending brush and blending any harsh edges and just sort of amping up that transition shade, just to help everything blend and look beautiful. So I'm now going in with the main star of the show, which is my M.A.C pigment in the blue brown shade, and I'm just packing that on my eyelid. I've applied it with a dry brush today, but you can apply it with a wet brush and it gives a really intense pigment to your look, but I just wanted something a little bit more subtle. And I've gone back in with that mineral eyeshadow in the colour Sable, and I'm just deepening up that crease just in case any of it was taken away when I applied the blue brown pigment. And again, I'm going back in with that big fluffy brush and blending any harsh lines and edges so everything is beautiful and blended. My liner today, I'm going in with this really gorgeous bronzy shade liner from Avon. It is, I believe, the Super Shock liner in flashy brown, and I'm just applying it as a normal eyeliner. I thought it just gave a little subtle look, but it had this really gorgeous coppery bronze colour to it, which I just thought added so much to this look. It doesn't really pick up on camera as well as it was in real life, but it was such a gorgeous addition to this makeup look. So So as always, I'm curling my lashes before my mascara application, and of course I'm going in with my holy grail, the Rocket Volume Express mascara from Maybelline. And as you can see, I just applied it to the back of my lashes and also to the front as well, and I'm just giving them a good couple of coats. This is such a dramatic look. I of course want to apply some false eyelashes. Today I'm using my red cherry wispy lashes and I'm just applying them with my Duo Adhesive. I am still on the hunt for a really good false lash glue. I've heard House of Lashes glue is really good, so if you've got any ideas or any recommendations, then please let me know in the comments below. And we're now moving on to the face. So of course I am starting with my L'Oreal Skin Perfection Magic Blur Primer, and I'm applying it and concentrating it more on my T-zone of my face and any areas where I have textures, pigmentation or large pores on my skin. I have also wiped away any of that fallout that we may have got from the eye makeup. So as you can see, I am now going in my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade, I believe it's 1N1. I am ridiculously pale at the moment, I haven't faked tan. This foundation is ever so slightly yellow on my skin, but it's a really good foundation. It's a complete maximum coverage that is just amazing coverage if that's what you're looking for. And as you can see, I'm just blending it with a beauty blender, and it works really nicely with the beauty blender because it looks a lot more natural on your skin. The only problem with such a maximum coverage foundation is that it can look quite cakey, but when you use it with a beauty blender, it is perfection. It just looks like your natural skin. And as always, I'm now setting everything with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light Plus. I'm just applying this with a large powder brush and just dabbing an ever so slight amount. It looks like I'm packing a lot on, but it really just applies this really gorgeous light coverage to the skin. For my brows today, I'm going in with my Soap & Glory Archery Brow Pencil, and I'm just filling them in as I normally would do with this pencil. I wanted to make my brows a little bit more dramatic to go with this look today, so I filled them in with this pencil and then I go in with a different product which we will see in a little while. Like I said, I want to make my brows a little bit more dramatic, so I've made them a little bit thicker and a little bit bolder than I would normally for an everyday look. To make my brows even more defined today, I'm going in with my MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream in the shade Dirty Blonde. I'm just taking it on a small angled brush and putting it through the tail of my brow and also along the edges, and I'm also going to be blending this in to the brow pencil that we applied. Blend everything, and especially that front part I want to looking quite natural, I just went in with a spoolie brush. So for my concealer today, I'm going in with my Pro Longwear, and I've just dipped it on my tip of my beauty blender onto the concealer that was on the back of my hand, and I'm just pushing it and pressing it underneath my eyes, and I will also be using it to highlight my face as well today. I use the shade NC15, which is luckily paler than what I am, so it does highlight a little bit. So as you can see, I'm just using that tip of the beauty blender to really get up in my lower lash line area, and then I'm just going to be taking it down my nose and also on my forehead, my upper lip and also on my chin. To make sure everything is blended underneath my eye, I'm just going in with my ring finger and just patting that concealer to make sure there's no creases and it is also all blended in. To set all of my concealer today, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the Vanilla and Banana shades. I'm just using this on a tapered highlighting brush and pressing this to set all of that concealer we have just applied. I wanted a gorgeous pop of blue today, and I'm using my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Electric, and I'm just applying this under my lower lash line. I wanted to use a really gorgeous blue shade to pull out the blue pigments in our blue brown pigment. So I'm just running this underneath my lower lash line, just along where the lashes are. So this is not going on our waterline. I'm now going to be applying Rimmel Scandal Eyes Eye Kohl in the shade Nude on my waterline. I know I said lower waterline. And I'm just using a technique where I just pull down ever so slightly on my skin with my highlighter brush, and it just creates this really gorgeous subtle tug to the skin without disrupting your concealer and powder. So as you can see, I'm going in with a small shader brush, and I'm really blending out that eyeliner that we've just applied underneath our lashes. Everything's blended out, I'm now going in with my MAC eyeshadow in Swimming to set it all. The blue of the eyeliner was just a little bit too intense, so I just applied a green shimmery eyeshadow over the top just to mute it down a bit and just to create a really gorgeous sort of contrast between the eyeliner and the blue pigments in the blue brown pigment from MAC. Such a mouthful. And I sound so ridiculous. But as you can see, I'm just using this on an angled brush, and then I'm just going in with a blending brush and blending it all so there are no harsh lines and everything is all seamless and smooth. Using my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash today, I have really come to love this mascara for my lower lashes. It's such a small, precise brush that you can really get in and coat all of the lashes on the lower lash line without getting mascara on your waterline or underneath your lashes. I'm also using it just to blend my false and real lashes on my top as well. And I just think this is such a gorgeous mascara. Even if you just use it for your bottom lashes. I found it didn't really keep my lashes curly, but it was just excellent for my bottom lashes. I'm now going in and contouring and warming up my skin. So I'm going in with Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just using it on an angled contour brush, and I'm just applying this to the hollows of my cheeks and around my forehead. I'm also going to use it on my jaw and on my neck to help blend everything together, but it just creates this really gorgeous hollowing to your skin. It just defines your face and gives it a lot more shape. Instead of making your skin look really 2D, it makes it look really 3D, if that makes any sense. Going in with the Havana shade again from the contour kit. I'm just applying this with a large fluffy contour brush from Chanel. I'm just using this powder to warm up my skin and my neck, and it's just such a gorgeous shade for that sort of bronze glowy look. So I just tied everything together by applying it on my face and on my neck. For my blush today, I'm using my Sleek blush in Rose Gold. I've really come to love this blush again just recently. It is such a gorgeous everyday neutral shade with a hint of luminosity to it, so it gives you a really good, gorgeous natural glow to your skin. of course I can't forget to contour my nose, so I've just gone back in with that fawn shade from the contour kit. I'm just using that on a small precise blending brush to contour my nose to make it look slimmer and more defined. And I'm also going to use the same colour just on my lower lip to really enhance the fullness. So I'm now going in with a gorgeous highlighter, which is my M.A.C Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. It is such a gorgeous shade. It's a very intense look, so if you're looking for more of a natural highlighter, this is not it. You could probably apply it very sparingly, but it gets very dramatic very quickly. It is such a gorgeous colour though. If you want really gorgeous glowy skin, then this is the highlighter for you. Also taking this as my brow highlight today. I've been forgetting to do a brow highlight just recently, so I made sure I filmed it and got it in for this dramatic look. And I'm also going to be applying it to the inner corners as well, just to highlight that inner corner and make our eyes look a little bit more awake, as there is so much dark shadow going on. And then I'm also going to take the colour and apply a little bit more precisely on my Cupid's bow, just to really enhance the fullness of the lips. Everything is so dramatic. I wanted to stick with a very nude neutral lip, so I'm going in with my number 7 Precision Lip Liner in the shade Nude, and I'm just going along and lining my lips with this. I'm sort of sticking to my natural shape. I have a lip which has a slightly less full on one side of my lip, so I just sort of even up and make it a little bit more symmetrical. But after I've lined my lips, as you can now see, I'm just blending it in with my finger to create a much softer line, but it's also lining our lips and it's going to make our lip colour last longer. For my lipstick today, I'm going in with Angel from M.A.C, and I'm just applying it in the middle centre of my lips, and I'm just going to blend it in with my ring finger. It's just giving us a gorgeous natural pinky lip. And last but not least, I'm going to set everything with my wonderful Model in a Bottle makeup setting spray. This is not the original bottle, but my pump stopped working on the bottle, so I've just swapped it over with a travel size. Anyway, here is the completed look. I really loved creating this look for you. It's just something a little bit out of my comfort zone, so I just wanted to push the boundaries, which is always fun in makeup because there are no rules. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already to see new videos every Monday and Friday at 2 PM, and I will talk to you all very soon.